Hi, my name's Emer and I'm striving for self-sufficiency and also better preparedness. I'll be honest, I have let the prepping side of things go lately. My focus has been elsewhere, especially since I've been preparing for a bodybuilding competition, which I've got later this year. I'm very conscious that there's food in my pantry which is due to go out of date in the next few months. And yes, I know long life items will be absolutely fine for months and maybe even years. However, I'm on this strict diet for the next 3 to 4 months. I know I won't be eating some of these foods, and I've got connections with a local food bank. So I just feel like it makes more sense to donate what's due to go out of date soon, and we can restock of items that I'm actually eating at the moment. So I thought I'd just share what I bought from B&M and from Aldi today. These are the items that we use, every day. So it made sense for me to stock up on those items. Things like dishwasher tablets, bearing in mind that you can prepare for different scenarios, including supply chain issues. It's not always about EMPs, for example. The dog got some cod knots. He's never had them before, but he likes things with a bit of bite and a bit of chew, so I thought I'd just treat him. I've just bought more simple shower gel. I know that bars of soap are much more budget friendly, but personally, this works for me and it works for my skin type. And I've donated some of the cheaper Aldi brand stuff. I just want something plain, very sensitive skin friendly, and it is expensive, but a little goes a long way. So that's why I bought more of that. UHT milk. I sort of combine this, as I've mentioned in other videos, I combine this with deliveries from the milkman, but it's very handy. Yeah, it's really handy to have in, and we do use it regularly when we run low on what the milkman delivers. There's usually about 6 months date on those, and I'm sure they do last longer as well. Squash. I drink squash. We both drink squash in our household, so I just like to keep a few bottles in. Right, chopped tomatoes. In previous videos, you'll probably have seen loads of tins of chopped tomatoes on my pantry shelf. However, I kind of had it in the back of my mind that we might be moving house in the next 12 months or so. So part of me was like, oh, maybe I should start running things down. And then I saw one of Mike's videos ages ago where he said he was going to move house, and everybody in the comments was like, don't run down your preps. So I'm very conscious that I shouldn't run things down too much. And also, we've been eating more chopped tomatoes recently. Brown rice, we are eating tons of brown rice at the minute, like lunch and dinner. It's really handy to just batch cook some, stick it in the fridge, and then use it for one pot meals. So I add it to a lot of stir fries and just meals with meat and veg, really, meat, veg and rice, and some seasoning. So really enjoying that. But yeah, the brown rice, I had loads at one point, and then it just started to disappear. So thought I'd stock up on that. Could probably do it with a few more actually, and I might donate some of the white rice. We'll see. Porridge oats, again, eat this every morning. I've got a couple of bags in stock, but I just wanted a few more bags. Keeps me happy when there's certain levels, I want certain minimum levels of our staple items. So as I've mentioned in other videos, I absolutely love porridge oats, and they're very filling. So again, I don't need much in the morning, but it fills me up, and it's slow burning energy throughout the day. So I think it's a really excellent prep, and I know other people agree because you've commented before. So do recommend. And then things like jam and barbecue sauce. I'm not really having much condiments at the minute because my diet doesn't allow it right now. But jam, I have that with rice cakes as a post-workout snack. And I just thought, just get a few more. It's one of those, it's got years on it, on the expiry date. And again, it's full of sugar, so it's a preserve. It'll last ages. But I don't like seeing gaps in the pantry shelves, so I thought I'd just get another one. I'm quite visual. I think I've probably said this already, but I'm quite a visual person, so when I visually see gaps on the shelves, that's like a red flag to me. And then off the top of my head, things like dog food. My partner's mum, bless her, loves spoiling the dog, so she's bought big bags of dog food for him and pouches and treats, so he is good. I know I could definitely do better in some areas of preps. Like water isn't brilliant. We haven't had much rain in the UK over the last few months. My water butts are pretty much dry, and it doesn't help that there is ivy growing in and around the gutter, which I tried to remove myself, but I was too short and it's too awkward, so I need some help removing the ivy whenever we do get rain. And I do have some bottles of water in the house, but again, it's never enough, is it? That's usually what prepping feels like. It's never enough. But I will keep trying. I will do a proper garden video at some point. It's mostly just been trying to keep things alive. I've been consistently watering, which is like a real big thing for me because I've always been a bit rubbish at that. So I've been watering every single evening. I do have another channel, so if you're interested in my bikini competition journey and my what's confusingly called prep. I'm in prep at the moment for a bikini competition. So if you're interested in that, do feel free to subscribe. I will be sharing a little bit more about my weight loss and what I'm eating. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe, like, and pop in your comments if you wish. I will see you in the next one.